The local Western News was the vision of this one man named Mr. Ray, a theater teacher here at Wise High School, and now here's his story.
So the local Western News was an idea I had one summer. It was after my second year of teaching, and I taught in acting too, and it just wasn't going the way I wanted it to, where kids were really appreciating the art form of theater. So I did some thinking over the summer, and one morning I was watching the news on the Today Show, and I went, this is interesting that you know so much about the world. It's so sad that people that are just living right outside of our building don't know what's going on inside of our building. How could we reach out? So I thought, oh, we could write a play about it, but what's more relatable? Let's use phones, let's record ourselves, even do selfie videos, let's get pictures, music that they like. Let's put it together in a news format. Let's write a script, let's have fun with it and be informative to the world around us, so that they know what West High School looks like. Because some people think it's not a good place here. Yet there's so many positive things that happen every day that go unnoticed. So I decided to create what's called the local Western News. A group of 9 of us, in my acting too, about 3 years ago, came together, came up with a name, came up with the way it would look, wrote a script, we had a teleprompter, like the person on the computer. We had our little room in the back of the library where we'd all meet and film for about 2-3 days. And then I would go through with an editing process on my own computer at night, on Thursday nights, sometimes till 3 in the morning, editing these videos. I'd post them on a local Western News Facebook page, and all of a sudden we saw our people watching, and people were liking it. Not a lot of views at first, which was hard for my class to take, I think, but the more views we got, the more confident we got what we're doing. Until this year, which we've had the most views ever. In fact, one video had 1,800 views, which was a Halloween promotional video. So the news has morphed and shifted from my original creation into something that these students, these 15 students I have this year, have really morphed into something that feels more like West High School, which that was my purpose all along. It was just, what does it look like for this world? So throughout that whole process, I hope students leave my classroom from acting too and say, I know how to be informative, I can state my opinion, I can interest others in what I believe in, and they can also appreciate the art form of theater through a medium such as film or news or interviews. And so that's the story of the local Western News.
Year 1, the group that started it all to bring you local Western News. Still filming in the original library spot. Year 2 was still a small class until 2 new additions came along to the local Western News, to where we have 15 students now in acting 2. Let's get some interviews of a couple of cast members of local Western News. This is Jay Wheeler, original cast member, and back for year 3.
With the news this is my second year. I was actually in the first year of doing the news. Yeah, I was in the original news, and I really like the way that it's progressed. We've gotten a lot more views. We've gotten a lot more. Everybody's editing has been a lot better. So yeah, I like that. I like the process beforehand. Everything that we do when it comes to that. We talk about stuff a lot more than you would think, and people they've progressed this year too. We've gotten a lot more content out. We've gotten a lot better, reviews, and we've done that a lot better.
Next, we go to Mose Lattimore. Mose Lattimore is a second and third year cast member and head editor.
Lattimore, and I've been doing local Western News for 2 years. Not 1, not 3, not 4, 2. 1, 2. Uno, dos. That's 2 years. Okay. The thing I love about local Western News is coming together at the end of the week, at the end of working hard all week, and seeing our final product. It's really cool. Plus, I like editing too.
Next, we go to Brianna Neal. Brianna Neal is an original cast member and has been there for all 3 years of local Western News.
At West High School, I've been in local Western News for the past 3 years. We've had a lot of ups and downs over the years. It's been really cool to see the progress. I love the direction that the news is going. It's all student-led the way Ray envisioned it. I'm really excited about that. So I think that it's going in a great direction.
rooms or police officer's room or not even think about it. Okay, yeah.
Alright, ready?
Or in the worst scenarios, you stick it to the fence or tie it to a tree. So beautiful.
And then, what else? Talk about how the bike wreck is showing that West High School is moving in the right direction. Something like that. Ready? 3, 2.
Well, this just shows that West High School is innovative. Like in the war.
Okay. Like added some randomness.
Yeah, no, it's
And
literally
then
gonna
it's like-
freeze right there. It's gonna be like.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna record and like you're sleeping.
Okay, that sounds good. That sounds good.
I'm late
Wait,
for
what?
brunch.
What? Oh no, 10 o'clock brunch.
Okay, ready? 3.
What time? Oh no, I'm late for my 10 o'clock brunch. It's gonna be the greatest.
Tunnel!